United States, are you awake? Marrying corpse. So if you're in the Marine Corps, you're marrying to be a corpse. Kill you in your infantry. Kill you in your infantry. The U.S. corpse, if you flip it, it's corpus. And corpus in Latin means body. But in English, it's a collection of written texts. So like a stack of paper. So if you're in the Marine Corps, you're really corpus. You're just a stack of paper to them. Not to laugh. So say, does that star span hell band here yet waves for the land of the freaks and the home of the parade? Okay, so this is really creepy. So watch this. Ken Ned Day. Ken Head Die. Oh my. It's like a Barbie and Ken doll, like, and Kennedy got shot in the head. Ken Ned D. Ken Head Die. Fucking weird. Watch this too. So Clinton, if you look at the letters, C, lie, and ton. So when you see Clinton, you see lying a ton. And Biden is just Biden in his time. Buy Eden, be eaten. Biden time for what, bitch? Be Eden or buy Eden? Be eaten. Flick, feel like. Done feel my thoughts overdone. I got mental boxes. I pulled out scarred and nails like a part of my flesh to hold me up. Yo, I don't think it helped. I balanced on those screws and somehow, excelled. Nah, sabotaged but flowed over my smoky fire cell. All the way cursed. Best example to show you, since full blood reversed. My family scared, so they'll scare you off and laugh when you want to pay the cost to test out your life you so invest with rocks. Weeble wobble. Weeble wobble. Satan's cats don't fall down. Claws catch whatever. It don't hurt no one here. It's only is that a sound? Shut up. I didn't even hurt you. Pussy, pipe down. Back and forth, back and forth. Am I being considerate? All feeling obliterate to illiterate? Literal compassion kills. Only get to feel for others since my mom says I'm dead real. And the others go with it too, since they terrified of being the scapegoat. By mother, father fucking up your mind instead of mine. Already chosen to blind another's eyes would be oh so unkind. And it's my spot, so I best keep it clean, tidy, and all right. All right in my childhood house means micro express messin' to correct my mouth. Just confusing. My brain kept me in an illusion for my mom. What a brain-stabbing conclusion of betraying me with Stockholm Cinder burn me fun. I love contusions. Can you slap me with another one? Right, wrong. Does this feel good because you have been no mom? More of a whore, you can tell. Or is it really how juicy the truth makes me clench all my toothies? Truth is that I'd love to be the bigger person, but I've been frozen frosty to burn while you're cold in a way of a word, turning pitches hanging in a victimized lipped laugh evil eyelash attack. No identity. You wore mine like a monger mob grilled, faceless entity needing 20 please. And you best say sorry for making me act so mean. Phew, I knew it was you. It wasn't me. So perfect. As in demeaning pure infection with your bitch-ass venomous momster hush contact passive aggression. Counter moods all multiplying while you're lying by denying any of the pathetic feuds we must have added into your attitude. Do it. Add into it. It's your brain you're damaging by framing me to say you're sane as you look less bright every day. I didn't know we were playing. You want to play? Poke, poke. Choke, stab, poke. What? It was just a joke. Traumatic sensitive. Little bitch. Unbalanced, unfamiliar to family. Lunacy. We didn't do that. It was me. Of course I chose to smack rock my head into this land of dead, relative minded to demon possession, hell real, heat, doze, forced child hived into trees. Retreat, conform, or no level coma nose to hose, housed as the ritual toast. This lady, little bloody Lori, that was a lie, not even kind of nice. You're drenched red too evident to need to show Maury. So y'all, when my son passed away, in between mocking my pain, my mother, do hear hissed, clarified her wrongdoings in the name of pure-eyed, her hate, as she handed me my all completely open, condescended, condolence sympathy cards illegally robbed and said, here, I thought it would be for you too hard, so I took the money to choose where you I disregard. Get it? Discard? Stole my cards? Lady opened all my sympathy cards in the mail and took all the money out and gave them to me in a little Ziploc bag. Wow, like, see? Discard. Now I discard you. Then she watched me struggle with no love, even now, not allowed filled. As I tried to work, that money was to help me grieve. She called me lazy, selfish, when I once fell apart from the trauma, complex PTSD. Attacked my heart, this woman took away the money for me to survive and snickered saying, "You don't have PTSD, get over it, get a job, goodbye." Saying all this sounds so horrific and me means, not for meandering, I love my family, even though they love killing keeping me. To finally find out what the hell was stabbing me, making me terminally ill, I believed, I begged for a diagnosis. Anything to start a chance at relief. This pain-fueled life was not brief. Had to work with such an anxious fear of everything. Just find out that my family hates me, not to death, with just a foiled shell of a hated girl they could pick at, energizing my breast to fill and wear their anger mad, resorting to non-solution, just a destruction of who they unrightfully bruise, who's losing for all actions of the unit. Consequently, paying for what took her losing. And yes, Mom, I do think about you when I hear Eminem talk about his mom. I only said no because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Now I see the truth of your dealings. It's just to threaten me from dueling back what's coming for your ass. I see you're afraid of me, afraid I might see in memories, remembering to becoming a deciding member of what was really happening. I remember everything. 100% I swear on your grave, which was always a phrase I swear I would never cruelly say, but you gave me the term. You threw around like more harm you love to learn. I swear to God, this woman that put on an illusion that no one saw through, just saw me, the bratty, ungrateful, mother-hating asshole. Everyone so smart to always know best, why I had a full frown, empty, glaring, pain deep down. A day in my life was every day like the night my mom gave me the book a child called It. She gave it to me and said, I know you love this fucking book. She was mocking me to subconsciously snap my heart, messaging my mind. With one of many bites, she felt fine. Had fun damaging her daughter, praying to make every part of her suck towards her successful slaughter. Sell laughter. Who did this to families? To be gods, that's all you're after? So you did the most terrible things to all others in this world? What an insane, shameful, a lot speaks from this. Lights up who and how weak. Discussing predators. Even if you win caging us, you're still below, not better than us. I will come after with what you don't know, shouldn't trust, what hurt you did to all. The very thing you can't imagine is the traits I have to dusting off your fall. You're a whore. Feel all Babylon dragging on childish pretend play when you're ugly adults, not gods. Yeah, ugly adults, not gods, and nothing will ever change the truth of what's inside you. No cuffs, no mask, no tape, no shut a single soul up. MK Ultra, mind control, music programming souls out of body before anyone could even know what something was robbed them out of body. Astral screaming, somebody help me, God, please, anyone. Is no one out there listening? I hope that's not the case, it seems. But I hear all the music screaming this. Please help me. Because of all this, I've been forced to re-envision tragic, unimaginable, deadly shocks to my human. Any human. My human. One of the earth lies is that a heart uncold, not warmed by any ounce of love to know what's behold, means that they are evil, and the ones which are heathens, too feeble to gain entrance into heaven, disgusting to alienate, hated, break, then cursed to veil them as stepping stones to believe only lies if a saying belief in Jesus would save you when you're already cut out your eyes. No discerned mental disorder to be the disorder in which hell forms from hypocrites who either don't read the shit they use to belittle others with, are lying pricks, or don't think at all to decipher if, when they are reading or being read to, read under God's standing, to be marked a red mess understanding, not a thing, not a thing at all, as they coerce pressure and all, to take the step to make a fall. Opportunities. I was so devastated when I lost my son. I never considered who was looking to hurt me, at least not my grandma. It wasn't ever considered, but it was consciously inside of me, without me knowing for years until it slapped me. Then it all made sense. All the stupid comments I didn't look to get. I somehow knew in my head, but I couldn't see past my son's death, to see what evil viewed the worst day of my life as just a conquered attempt at me that worked opposite of what a brain would mind up unless they were the main oppositional villainous enemy. Now I have to somehow heal what my grandma ripped from me, my baby boy, my future, my everything. I'll take whatever blame. Blame shifting is the last fucking thing. Last thing you can see, because for 10 years I blamed myself into a selfless being who deserved not to have any say for even what I get to be doing.